Hola, hola. Hola a todos. Hola, Origamiteca. Hola, Ivanilda. Hola a todos los que están entrando. Hola, María Lau. Hola, Stigarra. Hola, Origami in My Heart. Hola, Alfonso. Mucho gusto de encontrarlos por acá. Hola, hola. Hola, Lick de Amar. Hola, Claudigami. Hola, hola, mi Other Hearts. Hola, Marce, ¿qué tal? Hola, Masao-san. Hola, Marta Consumi. Hola, hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están todos? ¿Qué tal, Magamli? Hola. Bueno, veo que todos vamos entrando poco a poco. Sean todos bienvenidos para el live de este día. Hola, Swaticraft, Katy. Hola. Hola, Free. Hola, chicos de Origami de Paz. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo está Chipis? ¿Cómo está Corazón? Hola, Paddington. Hola a todos los que se están uniendo. Es un placer enorme verlos el día de hoy. ¿Cómo están? Hola, Origami México. Hola, Shafirart. Poco a poco nos vamos uniendo. Bueno, chicos, ¿cómo están? Espero que todos estén bien, con muchas energías. Hola, energía doblada. Justamente les digo, espero que todos estén con muchas energías y entra energía doblada. Hola a todos. Hola, Guadalupe. Hola, Jacob. Bueno, ya poco a poco vamos entrando. There is Dasha. There is Dasha. Ok. Bueno, quiero decirles que el día de hoy vamos a tener a una invitada de lujo, como es Dasha Ševerová. Ella es originaria de Ucrania, no, perdón, originaria de Eslovaquia, pero ella radica en Suiza. Así que vamos a tener el placer de hablar con ella y bueno, vamos a disfrutar de su compañía y vamos a disfrutar de la compañía de una persona que tiene mucho conocimiento en la enseñanza de las matemáticas y la geometría, incorporando lo que es el origami, porque esos son los áreas de estudio de Dasha. Así que todos bienvenidos. Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome. Today we have a guest who is really a luxury. It's an honor for me to have Dasha Ševerová from Slovakia. She's an amazing designer and she has a lot of experience working with math and geometry because she studied biology and math. So it's going to be amazing to share with her some points of view about using origami in the class. So we're going to say welcome to Dasha. Hola a todos. Hola Kiki. Hola. Hola a todos, a todos, a todos. Vamos a ya se nos une Dasha. Así que todos listos. Vamos a ver. Hola a todos los que van entrando. Ahí está Dasha. Hello, Dasha.
Hello. I
How
just
are you?
pushed something. Sorry.
Don't worry. How is your Spanish?
My Spanish is very bad, but I understood something.
Oh, great. That's great. Okay, Dasha, I was telling everybody that it's a pleasure to have you here because you are a great designer, you are a great teacher, and you have a lot of experience teaching math and geometry because that's what you studied. You studied math and biology, right?
Yes, right.
Yes. Okay, Dasha. You know that I have a surprise for you. I remember I had a surprise for Carmen. I showed him the picture of a person who tattooed one of her designs.
Wow.
Yes. For you, it's not that, but it's something
Okay.
with math. So, Dasha, let's see. I was telling everybody that you are originally from Slovakia, but you live in Switzerland, right?
Yes, right.
In what city in Switzerland do you live?
In Geneva.
In Geneva. Oh, there you have a friend from England. He was so eager to see you today. So, yes. Okay, so before beginning, I am going to read some information about Dasha for you. So please pay attention to this because it's really interesting. I love it. So first in English and after in Spanish. Dasha is an amazing origami designer who studied and taught mathematics, geometry, and biology. She has a stunning variety of models, stars, flowers, boxes, tessellations, and notology polyhedra. This incredible designer says that origami means a way to better survive, to keep your hands occupied while your brain and imagination can fly away. Ahora les voy a traducir esto en español porque es muy interesante esto que Dasha dice. Dasha es una diseñadora de origami increíble, quien estudió y ha enseñado matemáticas, geometría y biología. Tiene una asombrosa variedad de modelos, estrellas, flores, cajas, teselados y poliedros siguiendo la técnica de notology. Ay, 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 look at that, she's provoking us. Esta talentosa diseñadora nos dice que el origami es una forma de sobrevivir y mantener las manos ocupadas mientras que tu cerebro y tu imaginación vuelan lejos. ¿Qué les parece? Oh my God, look at that. She's those are tessellations, right?
They would be bored. Yes, this is desolation.
Wow.
But this is Fujimoto. This is basically hydrangea, but tessellated.
Wow. I admire you because you have a special love for tessellations. And that is something that I never have tried.
You should. It's obligatory, almost, for everybody who loves modulars. I think there's a good chance they will love
yes, look at
also
that. Look at
tessellation.
Dasha is showing. I think Dasha has a lot of work to show you. Look. Dasha dice que
Yes.
es obligatorio hacer teselados.
I will try to show you something, but we don't have to. I was feeling like I should do something.
Oh my God, I love that one. That's a box, right?
No, yes, you can put something in, but
Yeah, that's beautiful.
and this one is from paper strips.
Oh, paper strips.
Oh,
Wow, miren, ese corazón lo hizo de
Yes.
tiras de papel. Dice que lo ha hecho de tiras de papel. Wow. Weaving paper strips.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. Dasha, si ustedes ven, ella es especialista en los teselados, le encantan. I love those flowers. Yes, I have done those ones. Yes, those are amazing. They are beautiful. Imagínense cómo comenzamos con Dasha. Wow. I love that one. That's one single sheet of paper.
Yes, this is one.
Una sola hoja de papel. Imagínense, esa es solo con una hoja de papel. Wow, Dasha. You have so many wonderful designs. Wow. That's amazing.
That's the same as we showed before. But
Yeah.
this is Robin Schultz.
This one, right?
Similar.
It's similar, right? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Wow.
And this is just, yes, this one, the blue one on your picture is Robin Schultz design.
Wow.
But I just folded it. It's not my model.
That's something that I love from Dasha. You know, she likes to fold some other artists' work because she likes challenges. A Dasha le encanta doblar el trabajo de otras personas porque eso es para ella un reto. Imagínense este. Wow. Okay. So Dasha, we're going to begin talking a little bit about origami. Oh my God, Dasha, how do you know about origami? How do you begin including origami in your life?
I was lucky to have a good friend who was somehow introduced to modular origami because she was studying mathematics on university. No, she was doing her PhD studies, and she found out Jim Planck's penultimate units, if somebody knows.
Uh-huh.
And so that was for me eye-opening experience, because I understood that polyhedra can be made just from paper without glue, just connecting them somehow together so that it holds.
So it was because of a friend. We have to say thank you to that friend.
Yes.
Yeah. Dasha dice que ella se originó en el mundo del origami gracias a un amigo que estaba estudiando matemáticas en la universidad. Entonces este amigo le mostró lo que son unas piezas, no me acuerdo cómo se llaman, son esas piezas, ahí creo. Y ¿saben qué? Ella vio que era posible hacer poliedros y modulares sin necesidad de utilizar pegamento. Entonces vino ella y comenzó. Eso fue para ella algo que le abrió los ojos y le encantó y la motivó. I love that one. Yeah, I love that one. Wow, Dasha. Dasha.
Yes.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I am knitting and I love to learn. Like, I think I am a student forever, and that's the best thing to do. To always learn something new. And I very much enjoy doing something with my hands. So it's knitting, and now it is, I was making jewelry. I still do some.
Yes.
And I bake bread and things like that.
Oh, that's great. Le estaba preguntando a Dasha qué le gusta hacer en su tiempo libre y me dice ella que siempre le gusta hacer algo. Es una persona que le gusta aprender cosas nuevas toda la vida. No puede estar sin hacer nada. Le gusta hornear pan, le gusta hacer joyería, ya van a ver joyería de papel, y le encanta hacer origami, le encanta hacer muchas cosas, siempre mantener sus manos ocupadas. Look at the models she's showing us. Oh my God. They are lovely. They are exquisite. Dasha.
Yes.
Do you remember? You have so many models. I'm going to show you people some of the models that Dasha has. And we're going to see all of them are amazing. Look at these ones. These ones are included in her book. Yes. So look at those ones. I love this one, Dasha. I have folded this one so many times, and I remember my students love this one. Yeah. Miren el trabajo de Dasha. Precioso, ¿verdad? Aquí pueden ver ustedes todo el trabajo de Dasha. You were showing those ones. Yeah.
Yes, this one was the blue one.
Yes, that's the blue one. Ahí está, es esa, es la misma. That's the way I knew about you. I remember. I asked you for permission to make a tutorial of exactly that model, and you told me yes, and it was amazing. Yes. Somebody is writing there, beautiful origami, beautiful designs. Yes. ¿Saben que esa fue la forma en la que yo conocí a Dasha? Cuando ella sacó su libro, yo lo compré y ella justamente mostró ese diseño y le pedí permiso para hacer un video y ella me dijo que sí. Así que esa es Dasha. Dasha, can you tell us what you studied in the university? I told them, but could you tell us specifically what you studied in the university, please?
I was studying biology and mathematics for teachers. That's how you, in Slovakia, it works like that, everybody who wants to be teacher should choose two subjects which they want to teach. And so for me, it was mathematics and biology.
So you have a lot of experience teaching math.
I was teaching 7 years, but I was working before I was always working with gifted kids in some way, because we were doing some kind of mathematical activities, extracurricular activities for kids around mathematics. So that was always my big passion.
Wow, that's amazing. Dasha, le pregunté a Dasha qué es lo que estudió específicamente en la universidad y ella nos dice que estudió matemáticas y biología con el propósito de dar clases. Así que ella estuvo dando clases de matemáticas, especialmente trabajando con niños, lo que se le llama niños privilegiados, es decir, niños que tienen niveles altos de matemática, ya que hay que mantenerlos, ustedes saben, ocupados, darles actividades extras, así que eso es lo que Dasha estudió. Wow, Dasha. Look, many people are saying, I want your book.
Buy it.
Yes, yes. People, lo pueden encontrar en
I will
Amazon.
show. I don't. I am stupid. I haven't brought it with me, but in my box was this. This is how my book looks like.
Wow, she has the copies over there. Imagine.
Oh, you have the book. Okay, you have the book then.
I have it and I love it, and after I will tell you why I love it. Okay, Dasha, do you remember which was your first creation?
I don't.
You don't remember?
Oh, I don't. No,
Dasha
but
no
I'm
recuerda
pretty.
cuál fue su primer modelo
Yes.
creado.
But because it's difficult to say sometimes when you are making variations, you don't really know if you should count it as. But the moment of creation is, I think, when you are starting doing variation of other models.
Mm-hmm.
When you start to explore that, okay, here we can do something different. Let's try to do this or that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I understand now. Dasha dice que ella no puede decir específicamente cuál fue el primer modelo que dobló porque ella plegó su modelo, empezó a hacer lo que son variaciones, entonces fue difícil para ella decir, plegué este modelo. Cuando ella plega un modelo hace bastantes variaciones, entonces es difícil recordar eso precisamente, exacto. Okay, Dasha, why did you decide to begin making your own origami designs?
Basically, I was very lucky to meet in Geneva Carmen Sprung during convention, and I think that was the first moment when I realized that real people can do that. I don't know, to know somebody who is designing
Mm-hmm.
and who is doing the models which I admire.
Yes.
And to meet this person in real was very important, I think. And we talk a lot with Carmen. It was like more than, I think 12 years ago it was when I met her. And I think that was kind of changing my direction, that I understood that, yes, always everybody starts by doing variations.
Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. Le pregunté a Dasha que cuándo fue que ella tomó la decisión de comenzar a diseñar por sí misma. Y dice que cuando ella conoció a Carmen Sprung, imagínense, Carmen Sprung con Dasha, wow, qué pareja. Cuando la conoció a ella, se dio cuenta de que personas reales, personas cercanas a ella, podían crear origami. Así que dijo ella, voy a diseñar origami. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. She has so much beautiful work. Look, her models are just stunning. They are amazing. Wow. If you like tessellations, look at Dasha. Look at the things that she can create, that she can fold.
Yes, I can fold some things. No, but it was also important realization that I can fold quite well, because you don't know when you fold on your own. You don't know if you fold well or not. If what you do is something a bit special, or if everybody can fold like that. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to know when you don't meet other people who fold.
Wow, that's great. Dice Dasha que al principio cuando ella comenzó a plegar, ella no sabía si lo que estaba plegando estaba bien, si era algo común que las personas hacían. Ella no sabía nada de eso. Se empezó a dar cuenta que eran diseños un poquito complejos y ya podemos ver que continuó y continuó plegando y tiene modelos preciosos. Look at that.
Disappeared. Oh, here is
this. Yeah. Wow.
This is from Vivian. This flower, the violet one you saw at Mariella's half.
Yes.
That's from Vivian Berti. That's one of her designs.
Wow. ¿Saben que Dasha es muy especial porque ella domina una técnica que se llama knotology? Dasha is very special because she knows about this technique. She's really good with this technique. This technique is called notology. In Latin America, people know about this one. It's a kind of weaving strips of paper. Yeah. So many people know about this. Muchas personas saben sobre esto. Look what she made, a handbag. Yeah. Everybody knows about that. Todos saben hacer una carterita, no hacer una carterita, pero todos en Latinoamérica hemos visto este tipo de manualidad. Miren qué linda. Se llama notology en inglés, que es como nudos, entrelazar papel, tiras de papel. Entonces, Dasha, ella es especialista. Miren, eso lo hizo con tiras de papel. That's made with the strips of paper, right?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Miren qué lindo. Wow. You know, I didn't know anything about notology. This one. Yeah.
Yes, this one is the same one.
The same one. Yeah, I know.
And this one is this one.
Yes. Yes.
This one I have in other room.
Wow. So
still unfinished.
That is notology, as you can see. Those are made with strips of paper. ¿Sabían ustedes de este arte de notology? Muy lindo. Miren, oh, I remember that one. That is the egg, the famous egg, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Dasha has a beautiful book. I'm going to show it to you. This is Dasha's book. The book of her book is called Origami Journey. Un viaje en origami. Yeah. What can you tell us about your book? If somebody is expecting something about your book, what could you tell us about your book?
It's a book full of models, and basically it's really kind of journey. I put everything not everything what I created, but it kind of maps how I was creating things. And there are 4 chapters, I think. Chapter about modular origami, and then about single sheet origami, like stars. Mm-hmm. And there's chapter about boxes, and the last one is, or there are only 3 chapters. I don't remember.
Let me see. The last one is let's create volume.
Let's create volume. That's about boxes.
Yes.
And there are stars from 1 sheet of paper and modular stars, and maybe that's all. And the boxes. And there is the very last is how to cut from paper regular shapes, because I love to use also pentagons and hexagons, because I think it brings different feeling into origami. Many models can be folded from different polygons, yes. And you will obtain very differently looking model. Or
yes, that's true. That's good. Le pregunté a Dasha qué nos puede decir de su libro, y ella me dice que su libro está dividido en diferentes capítulos. Los modelos del libro van desde modelos simples hasta modelos complejos, modelos modulares hasta modelos con una sola página. Tiene un capítulo que es solamente de modulares, otro que es de crear volumen, es decir, cajas. Tiene otro que es el más complejo. Los modulares son de una sola página, son difíciles. Y el último capítulo, ella nos enseña cómo cortar el papel, porque a Dasha le encanta trabajar con figuras. No solamente le gusta trabajar con cuadrados, le gusta trabajar con hexágonos, le gusta trabajar con pentágonos. Entonces, ella lo muestra en el libro. And Dasha, do you know what I love about your book? That you show the models folded in different kinds of paper. Mm-hmm. That's something I love about your book. Yes. Algo que me encanta del libro de Dasha es que ella nos enseña cómo plegar sus figuras y cómo lucen con diferentes tipos de papel. Por ejemplo, acá están con papel blanco, imagínense. So, one single color. Y si ustedes utilizan papel con otros, como ya papel con diseños, ya lucen diferentes. Miren. So, you can find all these in Dasha's book. That's amazing, Dasha. That's great. Dasha, I want to ask you, I want to show you something. because you were a teacher, and I want to show you something about some people here from Colombia. There is a special teacher from Colombia, and he likes to work with his children, with his students, and they include origami in the classroom. So I want to show you this. The name of the teacher, he is Álvaro José Cano. He is from, let me see, from Guarme, Antioquia, Colombia. And these are some of the works that he has with his children.
Yes, these are penultimate units. This is the model I was folding as a very first one, modular origami.
Dice Dasha que ese fue el primer módulo que aprendió a plegar. Ese fue el módulo que la hizo que se enamorara del origami. So you can see that here in Latin America, we have a lot of teachers who are using origami. You can see origami in the classroom, and they really feel very motivated because of you, because of Francesco. And now that we have the lockdown, they continue working, teaching origami, putting origami inside the classes. So there you can see. And also in Argentina, there is a lady. Her name is Estela Ricotti. She is an amazing teacher. She has that book that is called Geometry and Origami. And even the name, it says una fiesta con papeles para la clase de matemática. It says a party with papers for the math class. So, Estela Ricotti, ella promueve mucho lo que es el uso del origami en la clase de matemáticas. Ella trabaja arduamente promoviendo lo que es el origami en la clase de matemáticas. Estela Ricotti, she's from Argentina, and she works a lot giving workshops for teachers in order to teach them how to incorporate origami in the class in order to motivate students. Yes? So one of the questions that I have for you, what recommendation would you give to the teachers in order to use origami in their classes?
I think I believe that origami is a wonderful way how to touch geometry. Like, that's the easiest thing you can do to understand some geometrical rules, or even if the kids are exploring the square, they will find so many things just by folding it. Like, yes, it has two. If you make diagonals, you will obtain two triangles which lies on top of each other. If you do that with rectangle, for example, you don't get it. Like, and this is just very. But you can think about, you can work around the symmetry because there are, and yes, I know that the kids can draw it on the paper with pencil and ruler, but it is kind of much more complicated than give them piece of paper, square, because squares are like, I love to use this kind of paper which comes in thousands. Like, it's a scrap paper for taking notes, and it's square, even if it's not perfect square. But then you can start talking about, like, why my diagonal is this square? How can I recognize if my paper is cut well into square? You can see it easily. You don't have to measure anything. You can measure afterward. Like, there are so many things which you can touch, you can feel, you can really see that, aha, if I bisect some angle, what will happen? Like, if it is real square, the other part of the end of the line will cut in half also the other angle. And there are small things like this, which I would love to explore with kids in school.
Okay, let me see. Le pregunté a Dasha que qué recomendación le daría ella a los maestros de matemática para incorporar en el salón de clase. Y ella me dice que utilizar lo que son el origami en las clases de matemática, especialmente en las clases de geometría, es algo fascinante porque los niños están tocando el papel, están sintiendo el papel y de una forma en la que ellos pueden ver, ellos aprenden fácilmente. Por ejemplo, ella dice darles un cuadrado, plegar el cuadrado, doblarlo, ya ellos entienden que es una línea diagonal y que el cuadrado queda dividido ya en dos partes. Se les puede enseñar lo que es simetría. Dice ella que ella tiene unos cuadrados, como los que mostró, cuadrados que no son perfectos. Y les dice a los niños que cómo harían ellos para saber si es un cuadrado. Y los niños sin necesidad de medir. Y ella les dice que la única forma de saber si son cuadrados es de doblarlos en diagonal. Y si quedan perfectos, el triángulo perfecto, entonces es un cuadrado. Pero si sobra una parte, entonces no es un cuadrado. Ella también les da rectángulos a los alumnos y les dice si eso es un cuadrado. Entonces ellos pliegan y doblan y de esa forma ellos aprenden con todas las figuras. Entonces ella dice que es una forma en la que ustedes como maestros pueden motivar a sus alumnos para que utilicen lo que es el origami. Y ellos, créanme, ustedes van a tener toda su atención. Wow, Dasha, that's amazing. And what about with the modulars? What about with the modulars? What do you think teachers could do with the modulars?
I think there are many really options. Like I love, for example, also to play with that you fold something and then you cut one straight line and what you will obtain, and then you can really start to ask kids questions like how to obtain square hole, how to obtain triangle hole, how to fold the paper, and you can just, the kids doesn't have to do anything else than just try something, think about something like how does it work, and I think it's such a great exercise for which really brings together thinking with doing something and analyzing what happened, because if you just weren't successful, you can try again, but you can also look what I've got and see how to improve that. Like, okay, it is not square, but what can I do differently so that it is square? And for triangle, like square is quite easy because it's straightforward. It's kind of like we have square shape and we want square hole. There is some, but if I tell you, okay, fold something with your square paper and then cut, and I want you to have triangle hole in the paper, then you have to start thinking like, what's the, how to do it.
Yes, that's critical thinking, right? Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Dice Dasha que una de las cosas que a ella le gusta hacer mucho es darle un cuadrado de papel a los niños y retarlos para que corten en el centro. Primero ellos pliegan, podría ser una waterbomb base, y ellos cortan lo que es el centro de diferentes formas y ella los reta a decir, por ejemplo, ¿cómo cortarían ustedes el papel para obtener un cuadrado perfecto adentro del papel? O ¿cómo cortarían ustedes para cortar y obtener un triángulo? O diferentes formas. Entonces a ella le gusta mucho este tipo de actividades porque están asociando su pensamiento crítico. Ellos están pensando, están analizando, no solamente están repitiendo, están aburridos, no, ellos están haciendo muchas cosas con una simple página. Wow, Dasha, the teacher I told you who lives in Colombia, he says that that's a great idea, what you just showed us. Yeah, that's amazing.
And I think for me important is that I love to think. I love exploring mathematics with simple ideas. And I think origami allows you to do that, to explore geometry with very little. Like everybody has paper, everybody can do it. And you can just think what is behind the folds. I don't know how to explain it better, but no, I love doing that myself.
Yes.
So.
Wow. Dasha dice que a ella le gusta mucho pensar le gusta analizar bastante. Entonces, eso es lo que a ella le gusta hacer con los alumnos. Le gusta que ellos piensen, que ellos analicen con una hoja de papel. El papel es algo que ellos pueden obtener en cualquier lugar. Ustedes pueden obtener papel en cualquier lugar. El reto para ustedes como maestros es utilizar ese pedazo de papel para que sus niños piensen. Hay tantas actividades para enseñar. Piensen, actividades simples, y los niños van a desarrollar su pensamiento crítico. Algo que en el día de hoy está bien difícil. Así que, maestros, adelante. Now, Dasha, I want to show something to people because I was telling them that you make beautiful paper jewelry. And many women got excited about that. Imagine. So I want to show them some of your creations. Yo les comenté a ustedes que Dasha es muy famosa en Europa porque ella hace joyería de papel. Así que le voy a enseñar. Ella tiene una tienda y ella vende su joyería de papel y van a ver los diseños que ella tiene. Por acá donde están. Ya les muestro la joyería de papel de Dasha y qué es lo que me gusta de ella. Ok, let's see. So, here we go. I have so many pictures of you, Dasha. There we go. This is Dasha's jewelry, paper jewelry. You can see she has earrings.
And here's bracelet.
That's the bracelet.
Fitting to it.
Yeah, that's the bracelet we're going to make today. Imagine. Look at that. Look at those earrings. Something I love about Dasha is that she is able to fold very complex models in a very small size. Algo que me encanta de Dasha es que ella es capaz de doblar modelos complejos tan chiquititos. Imagínense eso en un arete. Doblar esas flores cuesta. Ahora se imaginan de ese tamaño. I love these ones, Dasha. Those are so beautiful. Yes. Look at that. They are so beautiful. Wow. So Dasha, she makes a lot. Look at those. Those are the bracelets. So
I don't know how to.
Look at this. Let me look for more because I have more. I remember I put more. Look at those ones. Dasha, how did you decide to make jewelry? Because jewelry, that's so beautiful. It's very pretty.
It's also connected to Geneva because I was lucky that invited guest once here was Wanda Battaglia from Italy, and she is a jewelry maker.
Wow.
And so I was at her workshop, and I really needed to see which tools she uses, how she does that, just to have some kind of introduction to see something, how she does it, and that was really important for me because it's good to start doing something when you can learn from somebody who knows how to do it.
Yeah. So. Is that a ring?
Yes, this is the ring. This is a new. I never published this.
Es un anillo. Es un anillo. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my God. ¿Se imaginan un teselado en anillo?
Yes, that is a small. They don't know how to make it better visible, but
that's beautiful, Dasha. That's incredible. It's so small. Wow, that's great. Se imaginan. Wow, that's beautiful. Le pregunté a Dasha cómo fue que ella comenzó a hacer lo que es joyería de papel. Y me dice que ella recibió un curso en Génova. Miren esos, qué lindos esos aretes. En Génova, de una italiana que es especialista en hacer joyería de papel. Y ella aprendió sobre las diferentes herramientas que se necesitan, sobre los materiales, y ella comenzó a hacer y a diseñar sus aretes. Miren qué belleza. Wow, that's beautiful. Everybody surprised, Dasha. Wow. And this is what I tell you. Look at that. Miren qué lindos. Wow, that's beautiful. Hola, Cíclope. What?
This is not folded.
Wow. But it's beautiful
But it's
anyway.
paper. But it's paper.
Yes. And I want to show you here some pictures of more pictures. These are some of the expositions that Dasha has had in the different conventions, right?
Right.
Yes.
This was a special exhibition here in, it was exhibition with some other artists.
Mm-hmm.
This one we are looking at.
Yes.
But otherwise usually they are from conventions.
Esas son algunas, oh, there is your box, the hard box.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the period.
Esas son algunas de las mesas donde hay muestras, donde hay exhibiciones. Es la mesa de Dasha. Ella ha participado en diferentes exhibiciones. Miren todas las pulseras que ella tiene. Pulseras, bastantes pulseras, ¿sí? Y también quiero mostrarles, I want to show you also these ones. When I see this, Dasha, I am like, oh my God, how can I fold that?
It's very easy. This is very easy. It's simple.
Really? Dice que...
Simple but powerful. Yes, because there are only, you have square grid and then you have some diagonal lines, but there is nothing more than, but it's great form to play with. So.
Imagínense, dice ella que plegar eso es fácil, es facilísimo. Solamente es jugar con líneas diagonales y de esa forma se obtiene. Miren qué lindos. As I told you, she likes to fold some difficult work from other people, and you can see there. Aquí pueden ver ustedes esto. Son algunas de los pliegues que ella hace por diversión, lo cual ella dice que es fácil. Así que hay que intentarlo. So, you are making me brave in origami. So after talking to you, I'm going to try my first tessellation.
You should. Everybody should try tessellation. Really.
Yes.
I really believe that almost many people who loves modular origami will love also tessellation.
Tessellation. Oh my God. Dice que ella nos motiva para que nosotros practiquemos los tesalados. Todos debemos de intentarlo porque no es difícil, es fácil. Wow, Dasha, that's amazing.
This is Tomoko Fuse.
This is you
model.
folded that one, yeah. That is one.
I just folded them.
Yeah.
There are more models from other creators.
Exactly.
I just folded them.
Exactly.
Some of them are mine, some of them are not.
I love these ones.
This is from. This is not even folded by me. This is from. This is now Mikisato Roses. He was guest in Geneva once.
And you said that you fold those roses, right? Because
and I love to fold those roses in small. You can see on this picture. You can see those are mine roses, which I folded in there because I love to fold them smaller.
Yeah. Dice Dasha que a ella le encanta doblar esas rosas porque también ella las da como presentes. Son presentes para alguien, a thank you present. And Dasha, I love this one. Who's this model?
I don't remember, but it's from Origami Olympiad, Internet Olympiad. And I don't remember now. It's on my Flickr written, but I don't remember. But yes, it was fun to make, and I tried to not have any creases there, any extra creases, only those which I need. Wow. This is also from Origami Olympiad, so these are just
practice. Yes, just practice.
It's just I can learn by folding something different than I would do normally. So.
I love that about you. Dice Dasha que ese pan y este plegado rojo y el pan son de las Olimpiadas de Origami, que a ella le encanta, como les dije yo a ustedes, le encanta plegar y experimentar con otros dobleces, no solamente en lo que ella hace. Ella es una persona muy creativa, entonces le gusta mucho doblar y retarse a ella misma. Aquí está otra de sus mesas de exhibición. I love your tables.
I am too much into rainbows always. So all my tables are all the time arranged in rainbow. No matter what I do, I finish with rainbow.
Yes. And look at this one. Those are yours, right?
Ah, Gino Bettinelli is here.
Oh.
Hi, Gino.
Hello, Gino. Dasha, I want to ask you about, let me see what is it. What kind of paper do you like to use to fold? ¿Qué tipo de papel le gusta a Dasha utilizar para plegar? Porque si ustedes se fijan, los tesalados y todo eso no se plega con algo tan sencillo. So what kind of paper do you like to use mostly?
Mostly I use this paper.
Mm-hmm. Normal paper.
Really. It's everywhere around me. Or like I use what is close to me. That's truth. I am lazy person. I am terrible, but what is cut already in squares, it's the biggest chance that I will use it. I have hundreds of roll of different, how it's called, wrapping paper.
Yes.
But it's so much work. If I want to fold right now, I will just finish with Kami because that's closest to me. So, but that's another thing. I don't know if you want to translate or not.
Yeah. Le pregunté a Dasha que qué tipo de papel le gusta usar. Y ella dice que papel común y corriente, el que tenga a la mano. Dice que tiene cientos de rollos de papel. Pero si ella quiere plegar algo y no quiere cortarlo, pues que tome el papel que tiene a la mano y ese es el que pliega. Wow.
But I love also my for a long time my one of my favorite paper was German craft paper. I don't know if how much you will be able to see, but this is from craft paper.
Yes.
But it's the paper which has kind of stripy texture, and it's quite thin and very solid, that I can fold really fractal models. I can fold easily with craft paper and it doesn't crack. So this is also from craft paper. You can see maybe a bit of the texture here.
Exactly, yes. Wow.
And it comes with many different color combinations, but the downside, I don't know, is that you have to cut it usually. So, but it's great paper.
I know, Carmen told me about that paper, and also Francesco. Oh my God, you are so lucky to live near Germany and get that kind of paper. Dasha dice, al igual que Carmen y al igual que Francesco, que le gusta mucho el papel de manualidades o el craft paper de Alemania, que tiene una gran calidad. Por ejemplo, estaba mostrando ese. Dice que es un papel delgado pero fuerte, que resiste cualquier doblez, no se deshace, como ustedes pueden ver. Resiste cualquier doblez fuerte, no como otro papel que se rompe. Entonces, ese papel de Alemania, los rollos de Alemania, miren qué lindo. Viene de doble, el duo paper. Viene con un color en una cara, un color en la otra cara, y es un papel muy fuerte, muy resistente. Wow, that's amazing. And Dasha, I found this paper. Do you know it?
Oh, yes. Yes, this is beautiful paper made by our friend Hilly Zenz from Germany, who is a good friend with Olga, who just wrote, "Hello, Dasha." Hello, Olga. And it's beautiful paper, and it's but sometimes you don't want to use it because it's too beautiful.
Beautiful, yes. Este papel que les estoy mostrando es muy famoso, ya lo mencionó Carmen, lo mencionó Francesco. Este es el papel de Hilly. Es papel pintado a mano, imagínense, miren qué lindo el papel. Es papel pintado por ella es alemana, ella hace papel y también es origamista, así que también otro papel. And the funny thing is that Dasha says sometimes she doesn't want to cut it. Lo divertido es que dice que a veces no quiere ni cortarlo, porque el papel es muy lindo.
Sorry, I'm under my bed. I wanted to show you something.
Ok, nos va a mostrar algo.
Se
está moviendo porque va a buscar algo que nos va a mostrar.
I don't have workshop.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't have the workshop space for origami. I'm working usually in the kitchen.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, and
Oh my God.
and if we are talking about paper, I was very lucky to go and work with paper maker from Germany. What's his name? I will remember soon. And it was wonderful. So if you get a chance to go and try paper making, I would strongly recommend that for everybody who works with, who folds paper. It's not very well visible. Sorry for the lights, but I don't know how to make it better. Clearly. But this is my made paper. I made these papers.
Ese papel fue hecho por Dasha. Ella lo hizo. Wow.
And we were exploring the technique, how to make them duo color.
Wow.
John Gerard, yes. Hello. Hello to Germany.
Hello,
to Bochum Papier.
Wow. Unbelievable. You made that paper.
Yeah, and it is, and you can make them thin, you can make them thick, and I really love the process of making paper. It's like meditation of highest level.
Wow, Dasha, that's beautiful. Miren a Dasha, dice que ella hizo todo ese papel porque para ella fue un proceso de meditación, que le encantó el proceso. Lo puede dejar grueso, lo puede dejar delgado. Miren, ese papel ella lo hizo. Así que ella invita a todos para que ustedes también puedan hacer su propio papel. Wow, Dasha, did you paint that one? Or it's just a...
No, it is painted. All of this is made just with the paper pulp. Which is painted, you paint the paper pulp, and then you paint. It's like you are working with the paper. I don't know how it's called, but this water with paper fibers, fibers, and you can have it in different colors, and then you can apply it and create the sheet of paper with just different. But if you can. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear the sound.
But this is very thin. This sheet is very thin, and it has different sound. Like I have different, like for example, this is from the same pulp. This is full same fibers.
Yes.
But it's very different, and it has also different sound because it's much thicker.
Thicker,
yeah. And I did all of these papers just in 2 days workshop.
What?
And it's amazing that you can. I would go immediately back to the paper making studio to do some more.
I'm speechless. Wow. Ella hizo todo ese papel en 2 días, tan solo, en 2 días. Ella se metió a un estudio, comenzaron a diseñar papel, a hacer papel, y dice ella que el sonido del papel es diferente. Entre más suena el papel es porque es delgado, y cuando suena menos es porque es grueso. Pero miren qué hermoso papel, y todo lo hizo ella. Dice ella que pueden poner ustedes como reciclado, papel de diferentes colores para obtener un papel con muchos colores. Lo pueden pintar. ¡Wow!
I don't know if you can see, but there is a very thin, like kind of white, not white, but pink.
Wow! Yeah, I can see
on the paper.
Yes. Like some dots.
It's transparent, so it is difficult to show you.
Yeah, but we can see the dots, the pink dots. Yes.
I will just try this.
Wow.
Yes, it's better visible if I don't show you myself.
Wow, that's beautiful. Miren ese papel con esos puntitos, qué belleza. Y ahí están las pulseras, señoras y señores. Ahí están las pulseras. Wow.
Yara.
Miren qué lindo, qué lindos. Esos son anillos. Miren, y son teselados. Miren el tamaño de esos teselados. Ay, Dios mío, estoy emocionada. I'm excited. Those are so beautiful, Dasha.
That's good.
Miren qué lindas las flores. Oh my God, everything is so pretty. Look at those ones.
For example, these are made from John Gerard's paper. Wait, where is my Zoom? Okay, I don't know where it doesn't, but whatever. You can see that this is not painted paper. This is paper made like that. That's the sheet of paper. The color is in the paper directly. So it won't get away. It's just there. It's inside.
Exactly.
It's in fibers. Yes, it's exciting.
Wow. Dice ella que ese papel, por ejemplo, no es pintado, sino que el papel ya está hecho con esos colores. Así que el papel no se va a ir. Y esas son las pulseras, señoras y señores. Okay, Dasha, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Now I have to cut the live because we have been here only almost for an hour. So we're going to cut and we come back and we're going to begin folding with you those beautiful bracelets.
Yes.
Look. Ok, personas lindas, hermosas, vamos a cortar, vayan a traer sus papeles y entramos nuevamente para plegar las pulseras de Dasha. ¿Están listos? Ok, thank you so much, Dasha. No se vayan
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And I promise, I wanted to apologize for the people who came here at 8 were thinking that we will start folding directly.
No.
Sorry
Dasha,
that you have to listen to me for 1 hour.
Dasha,
but we will fold now.
That's the most valuable experience for all of them, to hear you, to see what you have to share. Yes, that's the most.
Yes, but some people maybe were like, oh, I want to fold, and she's talking.
No.
So.
If not, they don't get on time at this time. They get in the second part. So thank you, Dasha.
Yes, but I was wrong about that. So.
Ay, that's beautiful. Miren, pueden intentar diferentes tipos de papeles. Siempre el resultado va a ser diferente. Okay, Dasha, see you in some seconds. Okay,
Yes. Bye.